Donald Trump threw an insane temper tantrum yesterday on the internet. Surprise, surprise. But this one was really interesting because it was a direct attack on his own staff, his own friends, and even his own children. I want to read it to you. It's one of his stupid press releases because he's banned from Twitter. It says, "Nobody ever heard of some of these people that worked for me in DC. All of a sudden, the fake news starts calling them. Some of them feel emboldened, brave, and for the first time in their lives, they feel like quote-unquote something special. Not the losers they are, and they talk, talk, talk. Many say I am the greatest star maker of all time, but some of the stars I produced are actually made of garbage." And that is insane, because whether Trump meant to or not, that is such a deep attack on so many people close to him in his life, because Trump made his White House more personal, more nepotistic, more based on knowing him than any other modern president. Look, nepotism plays a role in politics, regardless of party, regardless of president. But Donald Trump put his kids, his in-laws, his friends, other relatives in his campaign, in his White House, in his apparatus more than anyone I can remember in my adult life. And so when Trump puts this statement out, he's basically saying, look, all these people that I trusted, that were close to me, that weren't really well known, that no one felt could do the job, I put them in power and they sucked, and I created these garbage stars. Well, it's like, Donald, that's an awful thing to say about Ivanka and Jared, people who had no business in the White House, and then you gave them all this power, and then they were really, really bad at the jobs they had, and then now you're saying, oh, these people are garbage stars, right? It just shows how pitiful and petty Donald Trump is. But on the forefront, any loser in the White House is ultimately his fault. Donald Trump is admitting that many people, he's saying many, in his own White House were garbage, that Donald Trump made them garbage stars. What he's saying is he is an awful judge of character, integrity, talent, intelligence, and so on and so forth. If you're the president, and you can hire all of these people, and most of them are hired and fired based on your call alone, we're not talking about Senate appointees here, then if they fail, it's on you. And a mistake here or there is one thing, but if everyone, many of them are garbage stars, then you're the garbage star. You're the one that made all these people powerful people to break things and wreck things and crush things. You're the one putting Rudy Giuliani in these positions, farting everywhere and being drunk all the time. It's not just Rudy's fault, it's your fault. And let's be really clear here. He doesn't mention his children by name, but he says people are talking, and make themselves feel special. And I really think that Ivanka and Jared have been talking to these authors, or at the very least, people have been doing so on their behalf, because there's a real effort in these books to make Ivanka and Jared look like all along they were trying to control Trump, trying to pull Trump away from the ledge, trying to tell Trump to call off the thugs, trying to tell Trump to not be so insane. And some of that might actually be true to some degree, I have no doubt. But what you're seeing is Jared and Ivanka using these books to rehabilitate their image. And so Donald Trump here is calling his darling daughter Ivanka a garbage star. She's somebody that doesn't have talent, that doesn't have intellect, that doesn't have merit. He put her in the White House, and she and her husband failed miserably. Donald Trump got one thing right. He created a huge pile of garbage, and they're still cleaning it up.